Alright, so I guess there's about a 2 minute delay from when I talk to when it actually shows up on screen, and when I type something, it takes another minute or so to show up. So I'm gonna be around. I'm gonna entertain myself, but if you guys do happen to stop in and want to say hi or have any questions, I'll be here. Just so you guys know, I am still here. I'm watching the chat. Yes, Heidi, I'm still here. I saw your chat. It says that I have 3 viewers. I'm really curious who they are. Ema? Rita. I don't know, whoever it is, come say hi. Put something in the chat.
Yeah.
Hey, TNG Julius, thank you very much. I'm really not trying to stream right now. I'm just trying to get this set up and make sure that I actually have it figured out before I do attempt a live stream. Really appreciate that, though. Thank you so much.
Everyone right now, right now. Everyone. So we're gonna do this for them. Okay? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So everyone, this side, with this thing right here. Everyone go subscribe. Now. Everyone, get this one right now.
Guys, thank you so much. I wasn't doing this to try to get subs or likes or anything. I was really just testing this out. So when I do a real live stream, I wanted to make sure I had the setup down and everything. That's You guys are awesome. Thank you. I'm gonna When I get back, I got my phone over there. I'm gonna click like and subscribe for you, Julius. You really didn't have to do all that. Thank you so much.
That's good. I mean, I'm not sure what I use. Yeah, use it. Everyone click that one. Everyone click that one. Go like and subscribe right now. Like if you don't, you're missed out on. Come on, go right there. Come on, go say hi. Let's go, bro. Let's go. It's so good. I'm laughing out loud. Everyone, click that one. Go subscribe to this content. Everyone that needs on YouTube, just any questions, I don't know, and help out. I feel.
Julius, my dude, you don't have to keep sending people my way, man. I would appreciate it, but believe me, I wasn't coming onto your stream to try to like steal subscribers or anything like that. I was just trying to make sure this stuff was working right. So, I honestly just found you through a random search. I don't know anything about your channel. What kind of stuff do you do? Man, I appreciate the help. Believe me.
I do like I just do like gaming streams and all this. Like at my time, I do like these streams where I just talk to chat and like my face is shown and everything. Yeah, that's like basically what I do.
What kind of games do you play?
I play Warzone. I play Fortnite. NBA, NFL. Any types of those games. They're just all fun to me. Realm. Like if I play any types of games.
We might have to squad up for some Fortnite, man.
I got you. Anytime. I got you. Yes. I usually get on Fortnite and get 2 to 2.5 hours if you want to play. Like, it's good, bro. It's bro. I know. With this one, everyone go like and subscribe. I know you're not trying to take lessons or anything, right? I'm trying to help you out. I needed help with the at the start, but I grew. I got you. I mean, pick that up. Let's go, bro. Let's see how many subs you got. let's go. Can we get to 60 subs? Come on. Let's go. Okay, I got you. Yeah. Oh, okay. Alright. Let's go, bro. We're giving him a little bit of something weird.
Right on, man. I'll definitely add you.
So when I end this live stream, I'm gonna go on to Fortnite or whatever and stream there.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. I'll definitely add you. I'm not great. Usually my son kind of carries me to the wins, but so I'm just getting started. Like I said, I started this channel about 2 weeks ago. I'm up to 50 subscribers before I started streaming, before your little raid on me.
Oh, it's cool. We can play creative or whatever you want.
Oh, hell no. I like to kill people.
Oh, dang, dog.
I mean, 2 weeks in and I've got like 50 subscribers. That's not bad, right?
Yeah, you can kill me.
What's up, Layla?
No, that's not bad at all.
Hey, Rita.
That's real good.
Hey, Rita's actually one of my subscribers. I didn't know if any of them were showing up. So, Rita, I'm being kind of rated by another channel's live stream. They were helping me figure this out. Julius, I think I lost your live stream on my phone, though. Now I'm wondering if you guys can hear me. Oh, man, this is harder than I thought it was going to be. Okay. I was wondering, your stream just died. I didn't know if that was my internet or if you had cut out. It's weird, I can't hear myself. Rita, I hope you're still around. 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 It's got a nice little feedback loop from my phone. That's cool. See, you've got a video titled Rating People Live from yesterday. You must make a regular thing out of this. So I uploaded a video right before I started streaming. I'm just catching up on comments right now. Rita, if you're still around, I just saw your comment. I'm going to reply to it. But yes, I loved that song. Um, there, there has not been a bad song off of that album. I'm going to be checking out the ones that weren't on the list on my own time tomorrow before I do my rankings. Yep. I got you, Julius. Don't worry, man. I subbed. So I'm just checking up on my comments here, and I'm going to be right back on your stream here in a second.
If I don't know you anymore, I don't understand what we just surviving out here. Understand what welcome back, remember how they
Yeah, I was just catching up on some catching up on comments on my last video.
yeah, I got you, bro. My community's all cool guys. Don't know you anymore. Don't going on. Don't understand why you so cold. Don't understand why you so understand why you so do it like this. Everyone go subscribe to type and in chat. Say hey. I don't understand. Guess what? I'm telling you I've been like this long. I'm the owner, dog. I am. Not you. So, I come to out and say, I ain't gonna. Like, you can be grown up and all like that, you know. That's what out. Like, I'm just trying to smile. Just chill out in his head. How you?
Yo, hey, Rel BDW. I'm here, man. I'm just I was watching other dudes chat.
Don't have to watch it. Oh, that's the whole point of like these videos are so oh. I should, yeah, I'll just 5 hours and yeah, that's right. Wow. Hello. Yo, you drinking Dr. Pepper, dog. That's my big stuff. Hello.
Dude, I should show you. I had a video.
That's my favorite pop.
I had a picture. I had like cases. I had like 7 24 packs of Dr. Pepper stacked up in my room the other day. Not sponsored yet, but I'm on my way, man.
You gotta help.
You've already helped. What's good with you, Rum? I'm just I'm just trying to figure out streaming. I popped into this guy's chat hoping he'd at least just have somebody say hi in my chat so I knew it was working, and now I got y'all raiding me.
Oh, nice, bro.
Wait,
Hey, yo, Lynn. Can you help this guy out? Go like, they want to.
what's from where?
Yo, everyone.
What is where you were from?
Come on, bro. How's your day been? Everyone, help me out. Help me out. Go click that so I can. Alright. I have to. I want to help him out.
Rob, you said, "Hey, that is where I was from." What? I'm not sure what you mean by what is where you were from. What, Westeros?
Sasha? Is that how you say your name, or is it Sasha? But you, I'm good. Let's go. Let's go. You should like him.
Yep, Linksy, definitely a TNG raid.
Wait, a lot. What do you mean, Sasha? Is that your name or Sasha? I think it's Sasha.
Never been raided before. This is interesting.
Yeah, everyone. So that is Yoga's.
Welcome to the future of home internet. Delivered by
Hey, Sasha. Good morning to you too. Appreciate you guys stopping in.
Yeah, Let's go, bro. Everyone, thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Helping out and amazing.
Th-
Being able to help.
Thank you, Julius, and thank you to his subscribers. This is awesome, man. I didn't expect to pick up subs tonight. I was just trying to figure out streaming.
Like, I used to be in his same spot. He's grown way faster than I did, and I still help him out.
I mean, it's 50 subs, man. It's not that. I'm not growing that fast.
He's just figuring out what to do now. Like when he gets started,
Hey,
when I first started, it took me about 2 months to get to like 50 subs. But he's doing.
Julius, you're still watching, right? I want to see if something works.
But it's taken me. I started like maybe starting getting actual subs like a month. I've gained over like 200 to 300 subs. That's like 2 months.
That's awesome, man. Hey, I want to see.
Since I started using hashtags in it.
Okay, hashtags in the description. Thank you. So I'm gonna play something. I want to see if this will actually show up on my stream.
Yeah. What's your definition of success? I don't trust the
Hell yeah,
thoughts that
thank
come
you.
inside my head. I don't trust this thing that beats inside my chest. Who I am.
That's good, bro. Like that feels good.
Dude, literally like a week and a half ago.
I'm not gonna get anywhere on this YouTube stuff, and then like look at where I'm at now.
Yeah, dude, you're doing real good. Literally about a week and a half ago, I was doing reaction videos by just staring at my phone through my webcam. Trying to learn as quick as I can, man, but I'm old, so it's hard to figure this stuff out.
Yeah, that's what I used to do. Yeah, I got you. I'm just saying. For now,
Yo, what's up, Heatlor? I see you. I'm still watching my chat. I'm not ignoring you guys. Hey, Catherine, what's up? This is actually one of my subscribers. I didn't know if any of them were going to show up.
hey, Catherine, what's up?
I'm sorry, Ema Catherine Marie.
Nobody that we're gonna show up.
Julius, this girl was literally like my first subscriber.
I'm sorry, Ema. Ema, yeah.
Ema, I'm doing great. I actually just met this guy Julius. I was just asking his stream if they would pop into mine to just say hi to make sure I had it set up right. And turns out he's a cool as hell dude, and his fans are cool. They've been talking me through getting this set up, making sure I got it figured out. So basically, we're kind of co-streaming at the moment, I guess. Yeah, no doubt, Catherine. These guys are cool as hell. TNG Julius is the channel. If you want to go throw him a sub, he's helped me out a lot just in the last hour or so. He kind of rated my chat here and told everybody to like and subscribe. And guys, Catherine Maya actually, or Ema, what do you want me to call you? Ema, Catherine, I don't know. I'll just stick with Ema for now. She actually has a channel too. She does covers of songs and has an amazing voice if you want to check her out. Just spread the love all over the place. Not sponsored yet.
Yeah, I'll check her out. Right now.
Ema's kind of my unofficial channel manager. For sure, Catherine, or Ema. God, I keep wanting to call you Catherine, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is great when people help each other out like that. There's a lot of channels that just look at everybody else as the competition, and it isn't like that at all, in my opinion. Anything you can do to help other people out is great.
Copy content. Okay, there we go.
Oh, absolutely, Ema. Absolutely. I'm not even kidding. Like, you saw my reaction to some of the stuff I've seen. If I didn't like your stuff, I might not be that mean, but I would at least I wouldn't be lying about it. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't say I liked it. Yeah, I think you have a fantastic voice.
Damn. Here, there.
This is kind of fun, and honestly, I got somebody else requested me to do like a collab on a live stream, so I might have to take them up on that too. This is way better than just sitting here by myself.
That she's probably gonna get up there.
What's that? I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
I'll drop you. Let's go, bro. You're at 56
It is pronounced Ema, Heatlar. I made that mistake too.
You're at 56 You gotta hit 60 subs. 500 subs.
Yeah, well, you got me up to 56. Damn.
And,
Yeah, you did. Wow. Dude, I've gone up like 10 today, and I didn't expect to do 10 subs total my entire career.
yes, sir. I got
Yo, man, we're on that road to 10 mil. You just wait. It's going to be a few weeks, and then PewDiePie is going to be writing diss tracks about our channels. So Ema, if you're still there, I've asked this question like 4 times on my videos. Nobody has told me. What is your prediction for the song I'm going to like the most off this next album?
Everyone go to his channel, because I'm not really looking at my chat, because I'm trying to help him out.
See, I'm watching your chat more than mine, dude.
I mispronounced.
By the way, Julius, how old are you?
I'm watching yours more than mine.
Yeah, I'm watching yours off on my phone over here. And here, Catherine, this is just.
I am 15.
You're 15? Did I have a kid that age? Catherine, this is just for you.
Yeah, I'm 15.
Can you see it? I can't really. Yeah, okay. That's for you, Catherine, since I covered it up in my last video. So one complaint about my channel so far was that I blocked that poster in my last video.
I've noticed that you have and I really have no idea if it's good. You're totally wrong. I understand you, Captain.
So what we're talking about, Julius, do you know NF at all, the rapper? I've been doing reactions to a rapper called NF, and I've really been enjoying his stuff.
I listen to a lot.
So I'm about to start the therapy session.
I've heard that song that you have on the site.
Okay. Yeah, the delays I think are throwing us off here, but I'm about to start the therapy session album, so I'm trying to get people to predict what I'm gonna like most off of that. Yeah, just because I know how to do this now, I'm gonna play that song. So anybody who's watching who hasn't heard of NF, you gotta check this guy out.
Yeah. What's your definition of success? I don't trust the thoughts that come inside my head.
I'm just trying to
I
start a
don't trust this
conversation.
thing that beats inside my
I like
chest.
getting people
Who I am and who I
engaged.
wanna be cannot connect. Why?
It's like the
Don't think I
social
deserve it,
aspect,
you
you know,
get no
getting to talk to
respect.
people.
I just made a couple mil, still not impressed. Let you down goes triple platinum, yeah, okay, I guess. Smile for a moment, then these questions starting to fill my head, not again. I push away the people that I love the most. Why? I don't want no one to know I'm vulnerable. Why? That makes me feel weak and so uncomfortable. Why? Stop asking me questions, I just wanna feel alive until I die. right. This is an ace flow, just let me rhyme. I'm in disguise. I'm a busy person, got no time for lies. One of a kind, they don't see it, I pull out their eyes. I'm on a rise. I've been doing this for most my life with no advice. Take my chances, I just roll the dice. Do what I like. As a kid, I was afraid of heights. Put that aside, now I'm here and they look so surprised. Well, so am I. Whoa! They don't invite me to the parties, but I still arrive. Kick down the door and then I go inside. Give off that I do not belong here vibe. Then take the keys right off the counter and let's go for a ride. Why do y'all look mortified? I keep to myself, they think I'm sorta shy. Organized, Let You Down's the only song you've heard of, well then you're behind. Story time, wish that I could think like Big Sean does, but I just can't decide if I should stick my knife inside a Pennywise. I don't care what anybody else thinks, lies. I do not need nobody to help me, lies. I kinda feel guilty cause I'm wealthy, why? I don't understand, it's got me questioning like why? Just tell me why, not back to this flow inside. I feel divided, back when I ain't had a dime, but had to drive. Back before I ever signed, I question live, like who am I, man? Woo! Nothing to me's ever good enough. I could be working for 24 hours a day and think I never did enough. My life is a movie, but there ain't no telling what you gonna see in my cinema. I wanna be great, but I get in the way of myself and I think about everything that I can never be. Why do I do it though? Hey, yeah. Why you always looking aggravated? Not a choice, you know I had to make it. When they talk about the greatest, they gon' probably never put us in a conversation. Like something, then I gotta take it. Write something, then I might erase it. I love it, then I really hate it. What's the problem, Nathan? I don't know. I know I like to preach to always be yourself, but my emotions make me feel like I am someone else. Me and Pride have made a pact that we don't need no help, which feels like I'm at war inside myself, but I forgot the shells. I hold my issues up for all to see like show and tell. A lot of people know me, but not a lot know me well. Hold my issues up for all to see like show and tell. A lot of people know me, but they don't know me well.
Alright, love that song. At least we're wiser as we age. I don't know about that, dude. I'm 41, and I think at 22 I had it all figured out, and now I don't have a clue what I'm doing. And yeah, Ema, I'm not sure if you saw the comment or not, but that is actually an original made by my roommate. She thinks she's artistic. Heatlar, is that are you suggesting a reaction? I mean, I'm up for taking reactions if you guys want me to. I like to play as much copyrighted music as possible just to guarantee I never make a dime off of this.
Yeah, do like you get the
I want to make sure every piece of content I put out is copyright striked.
I'll be back in just a bit.
Yeah, Ema, I think I can do that song word for word. Maybe one of these days I'll embarrass myself by attempting to rap on stream, but I mean, if you watched Notepad, you saw what me singing sounds like, so I don't think me rapping is something anybody wants to see. I'll be 100 with you. I was actually went over to grab something and I was kind of dancing along to the song. Also something nobody ever wants to see, I promise you. I don't think she would charge you for it. Honestly, she does this stuff for her own entertainment. She's got some mental health issues going on too, and art is kind of her therapy. I guess for NF it's rapping, for her it's making Save the Bees posters, and for me it's making these videos. It was rough the last 4 days not being on or not being able to make anything and not being able to keep going with NF. And actually, you know, obviously I love seeing my kids, but it was also the scariest moment, like literally the most terrifying moment of my life happened this weekend. Ema, are you looking for a reaction right now or for a video later? Because if I do it on stream, I don't think I can do it as a reaction video.
You won't survive.
Please.
Yo, that's what I mean, Jacob. That is what I mean.
A new niche. No, that would be a meme, I think, is the right word. Trust me, it's if my kids don't know the address, like what my channel name is, and if it ever somehow got out that this video was their dad and people could see me, they'd be scarred for life. I can't do that to them. Give me some background on Cocaine by Crucifix. I've got it pulled up here. Is this rap, rock? What am I getting into? Because I got to be in the right frame of mind. Yo, Catherine, you know, or Ema, you know how to do that? All right, you're way further advanced than I am. You know what? Okay. I don't know what kind of reaction I'm getting into here, but yeah, I don't know how to like make videos out of live streams, or I don't know how to edit at all, actually. I don't know. Should I do this? Like, I don't want to embarrass myself here. My first live reaction on stream would be a little scary. Julius, do you know this song?
Thursday Fortnite update if y'all are wondering.
This is an anti-drug song, does a lot of rap rock, vocal talent, showcases some rapping. Screw it. Only got like 2 people watching. Let's see how much I can embarrass myself.
Live TV from 85 plus channels with local sports and news. YouTube TV. Try it free.
This is not just a grill. This is a Weber grill. An open invitation to explore.
I'm gonna run that back. This is how I do reactions. I like to pause a lot. I love that piano. Love that piano. I like NF's use of piano, but this is a way heavier, darker tone. Already loving this song.
I feel alone with nothing but the weight of my sin that I hold. I feel so weak. I try to stand against all this evil in me. I think about the life I've lived and think about all the dirt I did. I'm a liar, a cheater, a deceiver, and forgiveness is something that I could never deserve.
Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. Are you trying to get me to cry on stream, Ema? Is that the goal of this song? I kind of feel like that's where this is heading. I did that in one video. If you're like trying to get me to do it again, screw you. Some heavy shit right here.
Are you ready to be heard? Learn music production online at the Los Angeles Recording School, a division of the Los Angeles.
My whole life I've dreamed.
Alright, I am failing at this. Hold up. This is a lot different than doing a reaction, I'm sorry. This is just practice, right?
When I was a child, and somewhere between
Wait.
what life would be like when I grew up. I never dreamed.
Wait, okay. I'm just gonna stop because I'm screwing this up badly. That's a totally different song. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ema. I'm not sure what I did there. I'm not sure what I did. I Copy and pasted. Alright, I will check out your song. That other song, damn, that was some heavy shit, though. I'm going to pause less than I normally do, because apparently I'm screwing something up, Ema. I'll get back to your song right now. We'll try this again.
It would be like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Somewhere along the way I lost myself. Can you see me? Somewhere between my dreams and hell, I've given up everything I believed in. But I had a name once, and now I'm someone that no one knows. I had a life once.
I said I was going to pause less. I didn't say I wasn't going to pause at all. I can't see my stream right now. I can't see myself. All I can see is the song. So this is really awkward. I mean, I have to run it all the way back to the beginning to really explain, but you know, once the addiction takes over, yeah, it's not the life you chose, it's the one the addiction chose for you. Sorry, I know this isn't my normal reactions. I'm just kind of doing this.
This addiction for cocaine, just one more time, and I can leave this life behind.
So a lot of what I talk about is mental health on my channel, and he's talking about that one last fix where you're hoping it's your last. Just give me as much as possible. I'll go all in on this one dose, and then I never have to wake up again. Ema, it is 4 a.m. and you're hitting me with this shit right now?
I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place to sell. I call home. I got me looking like a madman, trying to understand this lust for substance that burns in my bones. Suicide on a daily basis. I'm too high to face this pointless, helpless, hopeless, heartless, thought forsaken.
Thoughts of suicide on a daily basis. I'm too high to face this. That's the point. That's why you get high, so you can stop thinking about suicide. But then you can't face the suicidal thoughts because of the fact that you're high. Man, you've been holding out on me, Ema. You've been holding out on me. Talking all about NF. He didn't tell me you had another artist like this in the bag.
Basis. I'm too high to face this pointless, helpless, hopeless, heartless, thought forsaken life I've wasted. Could you even fathom what it's like to be broke instead of looking for a reason for breathing? Except this evil you're smoking, and nah, never get a moment of peace and live in defeat. The need for me to get geek, cause I can't eat and I can't sleep and I can't think what it is I do, but I don't believe. I don't see something so small could take control of me. I give it up everything I love, everything I own. Now there's nothing left but the skin hanging from my bones. Yeah,
Ema, this is hitting me harder than anything since Mansion. Because this is very, very relatable. The way he's talking about giving up everything you know, everything you own, everything you love. That's when I hit rock bottom. For me, it was, for my addiction, I realized I was going to lose my kids, like their memories of me. I was going to, how do I explain this? I didn't want their memory of me to be as the drunk. And I will catch up on chat, guys. I see it over here. I'm just trying to focus on the song. But yeah, I didn't want to be in my kids' memories as just the drunk guy that bothered them. You know, I wanted to be there for them.
So smile with the life out of my soul. Oh, I know that I must be blind. Cause it's taking over my mind. All I wanna do is hit it just one more time. Then I'll be fine with this pain that I feel when I'm lonely. It's got my mind gone, I'm blown up, I'm gone. Praying for Jesus to take me home. 'Cause I had God once. This ain't the God I chose. Now I'm empty.
I actually, honestly, don't even know if I'm still streaming, so I'm just going to keep talking. He said I had a God once. This ain't the God I chose. If you've been to meetings for like AA or NA, they talk a lot about a higher power, and I always thought that meant God. But it really doesn't have to. You know, if you're choosing addiction, then that's the God you're choosing. That's the higher power. For me, getting clean was about finding my higher power, which was my children. So, religion can be a big turnoff to a lot of people, but a higher power does not necessarily, a God doesn't necessarily mean religion. It just means something bigger than you, something more important than you.
This addiction for cocaine.
Yeah, I think that was the end of it. I'm going to check back in on the stream and see if this is even working. Okay, you guys answered faster than I thought you would. Okay, it worked. Let me catch up on my chat here. Heatlar, I'm not against reacting to music from other countries at all. My thing, though, is, especially for emotional music, I like it to be stuff I can relate to. If it's from another country, I don't speak other languages, like a little bit of French, a little bit of Spanish, but not enough to really get it. So I'm worried the meaning would be lost on me. Resistance, Nescafe, Basement, react to this one. Which one? High Realm. So, Catherine, you must be West Coast, I'm guessing. And, okay, and react to Eclipse SCN. I'm not sure what you guys want me to react to be honest. I have like 4 suggestions now. Yeah, Ema, it does. That, like, there's something missing. And I think religion is trying to claim that you can fill that missing spot, fill that hole, or whatever, with. I just did, Can You Hold Me? And religion's claiming that God will fill that hole, like, in his warm hug or whatever is going to make everything okay. I don't think that's the best message to put out there. I think what you need to find is something real in this world. But that's just my opinion, and I'm not trying to get controversial. Oh. Okay, so he was saying he was committing suicide by taking the drugs. That makes sense, too. I thought he was just talking about having suicidal thoughts on a daily basis. I mean, but the way he was talking about one last time doing it, you know, there have been nights where I've felt like, okay, I don't have enough money to do this, or this, but what I can do is buy more drugs than I can, or more alcohol than I can possibly drink tonight, and just drink as much as humanly possible, and then hopefully not wake up and not have to worry about the rest of the stuff. Yeah, people replace drugs with a religion. Exactly. For me, I can't do that. I have issues with religion that I'm not going to go into right now. I think you can replace it with better things. Things that you don't need faith in because they're right in front of you. You know, I can hold my kids. I can give them a hug, and I know they're real. I know my feelings about them are real. I don't have to believe in some imaginary friend up in the sky. Now I'm getting controversial. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to. Anybody who is religious that hears this, I'm not trying to be anti-religion. It helps a lot of people. It's just not it's not for me. By the way, Ema, I don't know if you've looked at the comments on my last video. I've had like 5 different songs by Nick Natoli recommended. Apparently they didn't watch my first reaction to Nick Natoli, because if they did, I don't think that they would really think that me watching more of him was a good idea. You weren't kidding about these bots. Jesus. Yeah, for sure. Hit me up on Instagram. Anybody who's watching this, hit me up on Instagram. I would love to talk to anybody about anything. I went away this weekend to spend some time with my kids, and I still had like 3 people absolutely blowing me up on Instagram, which was funny. But yeah, if you want to talk about religion, for sure, let's take that to Instagram, because I don't really want to piss anybody off about this. I know that it's very helpful to a lot of people, and I respect that. It's just not for everyone. And I feel like it's forced down the throat of everyone trying to recover from addiction. All these meetings talk about is God and surrendering to yourself. If that works for you, awesome. But it can also alienate a lot of people that are really wanting to get sober and just don't buy into religion. Let's get off that topic. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to rage. I'm trying to just be chill right now. Yeah, you know, I had all these requests for Nick Natoli. All these bots showed up. And I told him, I'm like, if you really think I would like that, you might want to check out my last reaction. I'm actually kind of intimidated. I have a brand new, not brand new, I have a reaction I'm supposed to do tomorrow for Joyner Lucas, which I've heard one song from him that came out last week. I was impressed by his talent, but not his message, and I was told to check out something else by him, but it's a feature where it's him and Eminem. It's an Eminem song featuring Joyner. Eminem scares the crap out of me. Like, for trying to start a reaction channel, that guy's gonna make my head explode. I feel like I'm about to get murdered by his fans for not catching every line the first time, because how the hell can you catch every line the first time with Eminem? He has like double and triple and quadruple meanings to everything he says. I'm gonna give him my best shot, but that does scare me, not gonna lie. Anyone else out there? Anybody have any suggestions or anything to say? Hello? Okay, so I'm hoping just by searching for that I'll find it. Oh, okay. So Resistance is the group, guy, or whatever. Okay.
Nescafe Basement Season 5 जागना तो पड़ेगा.
Okay, so Emo, what I'm wondering, that's probably the song I'm talking about. It's called Lucky You. Lucky You, Eminem featuring Joyner. Like, how much caffeine do I need to drink before this thing to try to keep up? How rough is this going to be for me? And Heatlar. Sorry, when you suggested that or requested that, I thought you were talking about 3 different things. I thought it was Resistance was one request, Nescafe was another, and Basement was a third. Okay, let me go get another Dr. Pepper so I can make sure that I've got the energy for another reaction. Give me a second. All right, let's do this.
Nescafe Basement Season 5 जागना तो पड़ेगा.
Poured my time into a plastic cup and threw it out the window in a parking lot. Never in a moving car anyway. Discard the day.
So first impression is, it seems like maybe it's a rough translation. Obviously, I'm not going to judge it that quickly, but the real first impression was just, man, this guy's got a hell of a voice. I'm in. Let's see.
Anyway, discard the day. Breaking out the golden cage by taking all gold out of play. Wrap myself a happy ending, tearing out the page. I go,
oh,
here I go running off the stage.
Write myself a happy ending, tearing out the page. That's a deep line. This is going to be deep. Okay. So yeah, just talking about how he knows how to get what he wants, but then he tears it out and throws it away. I don't really know how to explain that. I mean, yeah, it's pretty. He said it better than I can. It's just knowing. It's self-destruction, basically.
Here I go running off the stage. I go, here I go. I thought my pain was valid till I felt the resistance. It doesn't suffer fools, break the rules of my existence. I thought my pain was valid till I saw across the distance. I broke the bridge in two, break the rules of my existence. Tell me, where the hell did I go wrong? Keeping my heart locked up so long. Where the hell did I go wrong?
Keeping my heart locked up so long. That reminds me of Mansion. I built a safe room and I don't let no one in there.
Where the hell did I go wrong? Keeping my heart locked up so long. I try to self-destruct, but leave myself intact. I like to dream and
Self-destruct. I said that literally. I said word for word. It's self-destructive.
destruct, but leave myself intact. I like to dream and I'm not an insomniac. Happy wasn't on the table anyway. Discard the day. Breaking out the golden cage by taking all gold.
Happy wasn't on the table anyway, discard the day. So he's just throwing the whole day away because it was never even a possibility to be happy. Done that many times. Okay. You know, you guys are actually restoring my faith in music. NF started it. That's what began all this, because I always thought that music today sucked. I didn't look at when this was or anything, but there is some meaning in some of this stuff. It's not all just Katy Perry and Taylor Swift and Lil Yachty and Lil whatever.
Breaking out the golden cage by taking all gold out of play. Write myself a happy ending, tearing out the page. I go, here I go, suffocate the rage. I go, here I go. I thought my pain was valid till I felt the resistance. It doesn't suffer fools, break the rules of my existence. I thought my pain was valid till I saw across the distance. I broke the bridge in two, break the keeping my heart locked up so long. Where the hell did I go wrong? Keeping my heart locked up so long.
I was about to say I like the way the 808 is hitting, but I'm literally watching them bang a kettle drum, so obviously it's not synthesized.
I'm safe and I'm sound. Leave me now. Leave now. I'm tamed and anchored down. Leave me now. Leave now. I'm safe and I'm sound. Leave me bound. Leave now. I'm tamed and anchored down. Leave me bound. Leave now. I thought my pain was valid till I felt the resistance. It doesn't suffer fools, break the rules of my existence. Tell me, where the hell did I go wrong? Keeping my heart locked up so long. Where the hell did I go wrong? Keeping my heart locked up so long. Where the hell did I go wrong? Keeping my heart locked up so long. Where the hell did I go wrong? Keeping my heart locked up so long.
Alright, what's going on here? Got like a minute and a half left. Credits? Okay, I'm confused. Okay, I'm a little confused. I've never seen credits on a video before. I liked the song. Honestly, it got a little repetitive with the chorus. I probably overdid that a little bit to where it became just kind of background noise to me. The verses a lot deeper than I was expecting, and I really have never seen credits on a video before. Like even like the Michael Jackson Thriller video, which was like what 15 minutes long or something, I didn't see credits on. I don't think. I'd definitely be up for other songs. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be up tonight, to be honest with you. It's now like 4:10 in the morning. Yeah, that was a good song though. I really like that. I'm loving that I'm getting to hear some new people that I never would have even heard of without you guys. And Heat, I know you're new here, so be aware that I am not. Oh, it's kind of like America's Got Talent. Okay. That makes more sense then. Yeah, some of you should know about me, and you can look at some of my other reactions. I'm not the biggest fanboy. I liked that, and if you want proof that I will tell you if I don't like something, you can check on some of my other videos. I have no problem telling you if I don't like something. So I feel like I should be taking notes, but yeah, definitely drop some more recommendations. And if you put it in the comments on any of my videos, I'll definitely make a note of it. Let me go find my notepad actually, and I'll start writing some of this stuff down. Thank you, Heath. I'm actually the copyright thing. I'm not big enough to worry about that, honestly. Most of my videos that I've done reactions to, they've been claimed, but not like no strikes, which I don't really care. There's nothing to claim. I'm not monetized, so whoever owns the music is free to do whatever they want. Heat, I have heard Hurts by Johnny Cash. And actually, that was a cover of a Nine Inch Nails song, I think, right? I know everybody thinks, even Trent Reznor, I think, said that Johnny Cash's version is better. I disagree, honestly. I think the Nine Inch Nails version was better. I hurt myself today. Yeah, I think I know that one. And yeah, that would absolutely get claimed. I'm sure that's, Universal or Columbia or one of the big names. Disney. By the way, did you guys hear that Disney is thinking about buying DC? I guess that's on the table now that AT&T is merging. So Disney might actually own DC and Marvel and merge those universes. Completely off topic here, but I heard about that today, and we might end up in a world where Iron Man can team up with Batman. Sweet Child of Mine. Doing a cover of some Aerosmith. Okay. You're a pretty big fan of this Nescafe group, huh? Let's see. It actually pops up as like the second recommendation after just Sweet Child of Mine, so better be good.
Hyundai Sonata versus Toyota Camry. Hyundai Sonata versus Toyota Camry. Hyundai Sonata wins every time. Now.
I was just about to say, I doubt this will be really a reaction since I know the song, but that sounded way different than the song I'm used to.
Nescafe Basement, Season 2.
Oh, that was just an ad, okay. So I can definitely... I hope this doesn't sound like racist or anything, but you can kind of hear the Pakistani in there. The, what is that, a sitar? Is that the name of the instrument? I don't know my instruments that well, but it's definitely got that vibe to it. So, am I right? Is that a sitar? I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it, but is that what is that the instrument? Sitar? Sitar? Was it right that that's what that was?
I hate to look into those eyes and see it all to fade. Her hair reminds me of a warm same days when as a child that I'd pray for the thunder and the rain to quietly pass.
Is that small drum the one that's like the fast-paced one? I like it. Yeah. To be honest, they're killing me here. The best part's coming up, that where do we go now? And they're just building it up so much, it's like they're blue balling me here. Finally. we never quite got to that high note I've been waiting for that whole time. So that was a little disappointing. Now, that was really cool to just kind of vibe out and listen to a song I already knew, so I didn't have to worry about reacting or catching lyrics. Amazing voice. I do feel like, you know, it was a 10-minute song that probably could have gotten by with being 5. There was a lot of, like, repetitiveness there. A lot of build-up and didn't quite get to the payoff I was hoping for. What's the dude's name from Guns N' Roses? Axl Rose. He didn't quite hit that high note that Axl hits. So it was a little disappointing, but obviously impressed. And the sitar, or hopefully that's how you pronounce it, I'm going to go with that. The sitar definitely added something to it that was cool. And I forget what you called the drums, but the tabla? The drums definitely were my favorite part, honestly. So I want to pull up one more video. I want to show you this Boyce Avenue that I was telling you about. I'm going to leave it up to you what song we do. I'm looking at some of their most popular. There's Slide by Goo Goo Dolls. Closer by the Chainsmokers. Mirrors by Justin Timberlake. Photograph by Ed Sheeran. Wonderful Tonight by Eric Clapton. Faithfully by Journey. I don't know. These are just names I'm throwing out there. But I do want to do one song by them, and then I'm probably going to call the stream. But okay, Ed Sheeran, you got it. So like I said, these guys pretty much just do covers. I don't know if they've ever made any original music. If they have, I haven't heard it. But they do some of the best covers I've ever heard. Alright, before I get it started, I do actually have to use the restroom real quick. I'm sorry. I was hoping to make it through the stream without doing that, but just give me like 30 seconds. I just gotta go pee and I'll be right back and we'll do this song. Let me make a note of this. Emo, why am I not surprised? Of course you do. We're like soulmates. Haven't you figured that out yet? Heat, I will be checking that out as soon as I get done streaming, honestly. Got it written down, and as soon as I get done with the stream, I will check that out on my own time. Yeah, as far as covers go, Boyce Avenue is as good as it gets, I think. So you're in for a treat on this one, Heat.
Loving can hurt. Loving can hurt sometimes, but it's the only thing that I know. When it gets hard, you know it can get hard sometimes. It is the only thing that makes us feel alive. We keep this love in a photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, hearts are never broken, time's forever frozen still.
So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. Wait for me to come home.
Loving can heal. Yeah, loving can mend your soul. And it's the only thing that I know. I swear it will get easier. Remember that with every piece of you. And it's the only thing we take with us when we die. We keep this love in this photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes were never closing, our hearts were never broken, and time's forever frozen still.
So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. And if you hurt me, well, that's okay, baby. Only words bleed. Inside these pages, you just hold me, and I won't ever let you go. Wait for me to come home.
Wait for me to come home.
Wait for me to come home.
Wait for me to come home. Oh, and you can fit me inside the necklace you got when you were 16. Next to your heartbeat where I should be. Keep it deep within your soul. And if you hurt me, that's okay, baby. Only words bleed. Inside these pages, you just hold me, and I won't ever let you go. When I'm away, I will remember how you kissed me under the lamppost back on 6th Street, hearing you whisper through the phone. Wait for me to come home. For ourselves, where our eyes were never closing. Necklace you got when you were 16. Next to your heartbeat where I should be. Keep it deep within your soul. And if you hurt me, that's okay, baby. Only words bleed inside these pages.
And if you hurt me, that's okay, baby.
quick question. Could you guys hear 2 different songs there? Another one just loaded, and I'm not sure if it plays the audio through a random window like that, or... Synthwave, that's a genre, right? If that's a band, I've definitely never heard of them. Okay, yeah, it popped up this random window of another song by them. But yeah, that's Boyce Avenue. Hope you guys like that. No, that was Boyce Avenue doing a Bryan Adams cover. Here, if you can hear it.
Out of our younger years, there was only you and me. We were young and wild and free. Now nothing can take you away from me. We've been down that road before, and that's over now. You keep me coming back for more.
And baby, you're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
Laser Mortis. I don't know if I can do a whole new genre. Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of DJ Sammy, but that's originally a Bryan Adams song. And it's Boyce Avenue who was covering it. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of them. I really think they've got amazing voices, and I love their covers. No, a whole new genre? Synthwave sounds like modern. I don't like most new music, just so you're aware. But I will check it out. Laser Mortis. So I looked up Laser Mortis on YouTube. I'm seeing 31 subs, 11 videos. Is there one you specifically want me to check out, or are you trying to shout somebody out here? Or did you want me to check out some Synthwave? I don't know if she one of those. I don't know. Y'all got me lost. I hope you guys have subscribed. Like, I want you guys back for my next live stream. You guys are actually giving me some content here. I like that. No, I can see she isn't well known. Is it a friend of yours? I don't mind giving any, I don't have a whole lot of clout behind me, but I can show some love to a smaller channel. Hey, thank you. So how did you hear about her? Is she somebody you know, or did you just stumble across her randomly? How'd you even find me? Are you just like Googling the smallest YouTuber? Glad to hear it, Heath. Thank you. I definitely want my next live stream to have as many people as possible. I'm really enjoying just talking to you guys. And since you guys are new, just so you know, I am a brand new channel. I'm like 2 weeks and 2 days into this. Really, you found me in the recommended. That's surprising. I'm really new to this. I'm just having fun with it. I'm really enjoying putting these videos out. I appreciate the subs. I appreciate the views, but I do this for me. I don't care if I have 1 million subscribers, or I was still doing this when I had 3. Okay, so Laser Mortis is synthwave. Okay, well, brand new genre for me. I will check it out right now for the first time ever live on stream. And I'm warning you now, I don't like new things because I'm old. So we'll see how this goes. That is not right. Oh, yeah. Do you have a specific song you want to check out by her? Her, or him, or them? I'm seeing Angel of Death, COVID Kitchen Party, The Night, Below the Sunrise. I don't know. All right, KDNR. Crossing over? All right. At least this one I'm pretty confident won't get me a copyright strike.
Hyundai Sonata versus Toyota Camry. Hyundai Sonata wins every time. Now lease the 20.
Like to give first impressions, and my first impression is this sounds like the Legend of Zelda music, the old school, the stuff you would hear right before you stumbled across a fairy. It's an instrumental, so there's no lyrics at all. I didn't even realize we were halfway through. Okay. I swear to God, it's the Legend of Zelda music. I'll get to that in a second. I think that's just a fade out. Okay, so I've always said art is kind of like music to me, and for me, that's kind of like abstract art, where it's kind of fill in the blank. You know, there's no lyrics, so you just kind of have to fill it in for yourself, and that's definitely something you can vibe to and get into your head. I like that. Am I recovering from substance abuse? Yes, I am an alcoholic. I'm 2.5 years sober. Still something I struggle with every day. Thank you very much. It was an easy choice, but a hard process. Actually, the day that I quit, ended up in the hospital because I almost had a stroke, and I ended up there for 4 days so they could monitor me. And then it took 6 months of intensive outpatient therapy where I went for 3 hours a day, 4 days a week, peeing into a cup and talking through my feelings. Yeah, I've been through a lot. This channel isn't just about reacting to music. That's absolutely not the point of why I started it. Like, I do enjoy doing that. I love music, but I'm trying to build a community because back when I was struggling even more than I am now, it would have been cool just to have a channel I could go to have somebody to talk to. And I want to be there for other people that might be in that situation. And I might not be the best guy to talk to about that, but at least I'm somebody. You know, if anybody out there feels alone, feels like they're the only one going through it, I promise you, you're not. It does build character. I don't know if it builds the best kind of character. It's a lot easier to just not be stupid and not get addicted in the first place, to be honest with you. That's what I tell my kids, at least. You know, if you never tried it in the first place, you never get addicted. KNDR, I don't think I put my Instagram in this particular stream because this was just a test. It's Place Jeff. Here, I'll type it out in the chat. I'm not a social media whore. I don't care about followers or anything like that. But that is my Instagram. If you ever need somebody to talk to. Truth for Satan, same to you, man. I appreciate that. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do right now. Like, you guys are exactly the kind of people I'm looking for. You know, I just want a community that's there for each other. We can talk about music. We can talk about whatever issues we're going through. And, you know, you get the anonymity of being behind a keyboard, so you can be honest. And sometimes it's a lot easier to just get your thoughts out, even if it's just dumping them onto the internet randomly like I'm doing. Nobody I know even knows this channel. It's just kind of my outlet, and I need to talk. Thank you, KNDR. I didn't have Instagram 2 weeks ago. I got it specifically for this channel. Just so if anybody wanted to talk, I didn't have to be monitoring my comments all the time. It was a little easier. I mean, real talk, 2.5 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago this last Saturday, I was released from a psychiatric hold that I had put on myself. I had walked into an ER and told them I needed to be monitored. I wasn't like a threat to myself or others. I just needed a change to my medication is what I needed. I needed someone to talk to. And I got that by going to this, by locking myself up for 4 days. Again, I got to talk to the therapist. They put me on a new medication that's helped me a lot. So I'm feeling a lot better. And I thought, as soon as I got out, I was like, I want to be there for other people because I would have liked somebody to be there for me. This channel's alright. So this channel is kind of one part therapy for me, just talking through my feelings, and one part being there for other people because that would have been handy for me back a couple of weeks ago, a couple of years ago. That's exactly what I did, KDNR. I mean, I wasn't a threat to myself. I wasn't suicidal, and I would never hurt anyone. Welcome back, Truth. Yeah, just to feel cared for. Man, the place that I was at, dude, they had room service, and you could order it constantly. Like, you could order 5 times a day if you wanted to. And you were pampered at that place, and it felt nice. But more importantly, I had a counselor who was trained who could help me talk through some stuff and figure out my head out a little bit. A lot of times, you get into your own head, and that's dangerous. You just need somebody else to talk to. And believe it or not, that can be just a random stranger. It helps. It helped me. So hopefully I can help somebody else. It was probably extremely expensive, but I have health insurance, so I was lucky in that aspect because I know a lot of people are not that lucky. In fact, just to tell you guys a little bit about what of a dick I am, I found out early on that the health insurance covered everything. As long as you didn't check yourself out. If you didn't leave against medical advice, health insurance covered it. It was on them. But if you left before the doctors said you were good to go, then your insurance wouldn't pay for it. And I found that out like on day 2. So just because I'm an asshole, but trying to be a positive asshole, I guess, I recommended to everybody just order as much room service as possible. And I told them, like, oh, you gotta try this. Well, I don't really like hamburgers. Oh, you gotta try their burgers. They're the best. And if you don't like that, you can just order some pizza afterwards. And I was basically just racking up their room service charges. Because then when they would threaten to walk out, when they'd be like, I'm done with this, they won't let me out, I could be like, if you leave, you're going to owe like $10,000. If you stay and let the doctors do their job, it'll be free. So I was just kind of adding that extra incentive in there to Candy, are you from the United States? I'm also unemployed. Like, if you're from the US, let me know what state you're in. Yeah, I was basically just being an asshole by making them rack up all these charges they'd never be able to afford, just so I could hold that over their head to make them stay there to get the help they needed. Cali? Okay, I don't know much about the rules. I'm from Ohio. But you should look into getting on Medicare. Like I'm on that right now. They paid for the whole thing. You know, I'm unemployed. I should be on disability, to be honest with you, but I'm not yet. But Medicare paid for everything. If you're unemployed, there's no reason you shouldn't qualify. You should absolutely get the help you need, regardless of cost. There's nothing more important than your mental health, man. Truth for Satan from Canada. So you got it all figured out. You got universal health care. Candy, they cover everything. If you have Medicare, they will cover everything as long as it's medically advised. Like, you can't just walk into a plastic surgeon and ask for a boob job. They're not going to cover that. But if you walk into an ER and say, I'm an addict and I need help, you're covered. Better country, that's subjective, truth. I mean, we have some advantages, but Canada definitely has its share of positives too. I'm not one of these America First guys. We have our issues for sure. Healthcare being one of them. I think you guys got us beat there. I'll be honest, the reason I have Medicare was actually when I got sober, when I ended up in the hospital. I walked in with nothing. I had no health care. My friend made me go because she's a nurse and saw the signs that things were bad. So she forced me to go. And honestly, they drugged me for the first 2 days. I don't remember what I was on, but I was unconscious for most of them while the alcohol worked its way out of my system. And when I woke up, I had health care. That system exists for a reason. And I don't know enough about you to know, but maybe it's there for you. You should look into it. It's worth at least looking into, because if you can get it, it can change your life. So you're getting controversial here, Satan. I'm just going to call you Satan now. We have more freedoms and liberties. Somewhat, I guess. Freedom comes with a price. No, KNDR, I hope you are serious about that, because I said the same thing many times. And don't thank me. I said, yeah, I'll check that out. I'll look into it. But because of what I was going through, I never did. It wasn't until I was lying about to die. I was lying in a bed about to die. That was what it took to get me to actually look into healthcare. Therapy has gotten a bad rap. Especially, I'm older, I'm assuming, than you guys. I don't know your ages. Go ahead and type it in the chat if you want to let me know. Back in my day, if you said you were going to a therapist, you were looked at like some kind of freak. Like there was something wrong with you. And I think that stigma is gone now, where, it's acceptable at least, but I think it should be encouraged. About 30? Okay. Man, I would love to trade you. I know at 30 you feel old. You ain't old yet. You don't know. The world's come a long way in the last decade or so. Therapy is accepted now, but it really should be encouraged. Even to people who don't think they need it, that feel completely stable and adjusted. Wait, Satan is a woman? That makes so much sense. How did I not figure that out sooner? Of course Satan is a woman. I'm just playing. Well, don't reveal your age, but are you older or younger? Yeah, KNDR. My mom, my dad is dead, but my mom could definitely use therapy, and she just won't. There's no chance. It's a generational thing, and I think we obviously have a lot of work to do, but I do think things are getting better. I really do. Whether we're talking about gay rights or racial equality or mental health, I mean, there has been a lot of progress made, and it's really encouraging. It makes me feel better about the world that my kids are going to live in. So I told him, like, hey, we fixed all this stuff for you. You know, we made it okay to be gay. You can be transgender now. My generation did that. So your job is to fix all this other stuff. The economic issues, like, that's the heart of a lot of the problems in this world, is economic inequality. Absolutely. Get the help you need. So I told him, I'm like, well, we fixed racism. You know, that's over. We got that. It's all done. So you guys just go ahead and cure cancer and AIDS and all that stuff. No pressure. It is getting better. There's a lot getting better. But yeah, back on topic, mental health. It's where it's key, man. It's the start. Candy Art, my dad was the biggest Catholic I have ever met in my life. For the first 18 years of my life, I had to go to Sunday school before church, and then obviously church, and every Wednesday was Bible study. And it was all about religion. And I don't know, I guess I rebelled against that because I don't know what I believe. I'm more agnostic than anything. I think there probably is a God, but I think he's got more important things to worry about than me going to confession. I try not to get too controversial. I'm not afraid to speak my mind, but I'm also not trying to piss anybody off. Oh, Mormonism. Ouch. I don't know if that's worse than Catholic. That's tough to say. You guys got some fucked up stuff put in your head, too. I don't know, I'll flip a coin with you on that one. I don't know which one's worse. I remember the first time I ever had a car incident. I slid off a road into a ditch when the roads were snowy. And I was doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing, I'll be honest, but my dad's response to that was my punishment from God because I was doing what I wasn't supposed to be doing. And that's how I got caught that I was in that area. Was that my car got stuck in a ditch. How fucked up is that? That's God punishing me because I'm going to a friend's house. Truth, it's not that I'm afraid of being offensive. Like, I'll let you guys know my opinion. You ask me a direct question, I will give you a direct answer. I just don't want to be offensive just for the sake of being offensive. You ask me my political leanings, my religious belief, my thoughts on transgender people. I might piss people off with any of those thoughts, but I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to hide. Yeah, around the same schedule. I agree. Around the same level. Just, I mean, there's some like Baptist that are pretty low key. They're not gonna brainwash you quite as much. Mormonism and Catholicism are both on that like, now we're you do it our way or else. Yeah, like, okay, I guess I will get a little controversial here. Let's say hypothetically that I had the power to snap my fingers and end cancer, that I could wave a wand and make COVID go away, that every rape that happened I could have prevented. But I'm not God, I'm just a dude. I'm living in a house somewhere in the city, but everyone in the world knows I have the power to prevent every rape, every death. That's all in my power. Now, if I'm just a normal guy living in the city and I have that power, and the world is going the way it is, are you guys going to worship me? No, you're going to beat my door down and kick my ass for every loved one you've lost, every pain you've ever felt, because I didn't stop it. If I was just some dude with that power, you would say, why is it fair that I lost my kids? Why is it fair that I was raped? You could have stopped that. And I would be Satan. I would be the devil for not preventing it. But because it's this imaginary friend up in the sky, it's God, they worship. He has the same powers. But for some reason, he's got this greater plan, so we just have to accept it. You guys wouldn't do that if it was somebody down here on Earth. Conveniently absent or an asshole. Yeah, and then the people that actually try to make a difference here on Earth. Again, if this is controversial, I'm sorry, but Bill Gates is donating half of his wealth to trying to fight COVID and bring water to Africa, and people are worried that the vaccine is his way of trying to control the population. Are you out of your goddamn mind? Like, this dude signed a pledge that when he dies, his fortune will be donated to various charities instead of to his kids, because he doesn't want to create some kind of a dynasty. And people don't trust the vaccine because they think Bill Gates is trying to control them with nanobots. I'm not afraid of being controversial on this one, because if you honestly believe that, I don't want you on my channel. There's something wrong with you. Exactly, KNDR. I don't know if there is a God. I just think if there is, he's not a micromanager. He's not watching what I'm doing right this second. He doesn't know I'm talking shit about him, because he's got bigger problems. Maybe there is a God, but he's not as powerful as people think he is. He can't just snap his fingers, you know? If you've ever been in management, it's not easy to control a crew of 30, let alone 7 billion. I think he's just got his hands full. I also have this theory, and this is wild. Stay with me here. Y'all got me talking now. I'm going to wait for something in the chat here. Are you guys gamers? Do you play video games? If you don't, I will drop this theory. You don't need to know anything about it. Alright, so I'm going to be honest. I don't know if you guys are watching right now or not. Can you hear me? Something weird just happened with my computer. Not really sure what just happened, but if you guys are... Type 7 in the chat if this is actually live and you guys can hear me. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, I really don't know what just happened there. Yeah, anyway, this is my first actual live stream. I mean, I tried when I had like 2 viewers just to figure it out, but this is the first time I've had people actually talking to me. What I was going to say, do you guys know what an NPC is? That's the key. If you guys actually know what an NPC is, then you'll understand this theory. If not, it's kind of complicated. It's got a little element of conspiracy theory to it. Okay. Yeah, NPC, non-playable or non-player character. It's the computer programmed, the AI that you interact with. Like we were talking about Legend of Zelda, it's like the guy who's saying it's dangerous to go alone, take this, and gives you a sword. So I think maybe, just maybe, hear me out here, maybe reincarnation is real. That, you know, you're born, you die, you get reborn. But that's kind of like, you know, respawning in a video game. And I think that there's only about 100,000 characters in the world, like actual real-world players that are respawning and doing their lives over and over. But with the population increasing faster and faster, you've got all these other bodies out there that are now not piloted by a player. They're non-playable characters. They're NPCs. And I think that's what leads to the rise of, like, Cardi B being popular. You've heard this theory before? I don't remember where I heard it, but it sticks with me. But yeah, basically, like, most of the people you deal with are going to be soulless robots. And that's kind of a cold-hearted thing to say, but that's why you got to be really careful about who you let in your circle and who you trust and who you care about, because they could very well be one of those NPCs walking around. Oh, sounds like something an NPC would say. You're calling me an NPC? I don't think the NPC would call out the developers of the game like this. And in this case, the developer would be God. Never heard an NPC talk shit about its own game. If this was The Matrix, this would be Agent Smith talking about how fucked up this world is. I don't know. I don't even know how we got on this topic, to be honest. I'm so far off track, and it's like 5 a.m. right now. God's Easter egg. I'm going to take that as a compliment. I'm going to take that as a compliment, even though I probably shouldn't. But, you know, you gotta, like, collect 7 teddy bears, and that'll unlock a key that you can open a chest with, and then there's a cake. You gotta eat that cake. It'll make you giant so you can reach the top shelf and find that Easter egg. You know, we're not gonna make this easy on you. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, guys. I gotta end this soon. I'm really enjoying this, and I'm gonna do this again, for sure. I was doing this as kind of a test to see what would happen. I didn't know if anybody would watch. The cake is a lie. Now we're going Portal. I played Portal. Not good at it, and I don't know anything other than the cake is a lie about the storyline. You're killing me, man. You and I definitely need to talk again. Satan, I mean, I talk to you even when I'm not streaming, man. Our lady. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely get some sleep. Satan, answer one question for me before I log off. I just need to know, are you older than me or younger than me? I'm 41. Satan is being surprisingly silent right now. Yeah, I enjoyed the chat too. Okay. Alright, and second question for you, Satan, is, are we dating now? Because I'm pretty sure you just became my girlfriend. I'm going to take that as a yes. I don't see a reply, so I'm just going to assume you're my girlfriend now. But I do have to get to bed here. It is way, way past my bedtime. Guys, this has been a lot of fun. Hopefully I see you in the next chat. I didn't let any of my subs, like the people I had going into this, know that I was going to be doing it, so they're not really here. But I can't wait for you guys to meet them. I think they'll like you. I think you'll like them. It's a lot of people that are like us. So hopefully next time we can do this a little bigger, get a few more than 2 viewers. You guys have been awesome, for sure. But the bigger we can make this, the more people realize that they're not alone. You know, let's build a community here. Love you guys. Nice talking to you. Have a good night. Truth for Satan, like I said, we are dating now. I mean, I just want to make sure that we're clear on that. All right, have a good night.